purchased the product and been alive to your responsibilities, and you still find yourself running into issues, you're having complaints. Well, we advise that you go back to your service provider and tell him so and so happened, and then it is expected that they will get it resolved. But in case they don't, you still have the CPC to fall back to. In the same way with the hardware, if you buy a phone, a computer, or whatever, and you find that it's substandard or has issues, it's still the same process. You go back to your point of purchase or the manufacturer, and if they don't get it resolved for you, you still fall back on the CPC and you get it resolved. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Nwachukwu. Thank you very much, Mr. Chimugo. It's been nice having you here with us in the studio.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Don't go anywhere. Still to come is an update on CPC's activities as well as a segment on Consumer of the Week. Also, you must be excited to hear all the feedbacks we've been receiving this week. Stay with us. To make a complaint to the Consumer Protection Council in order to obtain redress over a product or a service, you contact the seller or service provider and present your query. Ensure you keep relevant records of your conversation. If the problem is not resolved at this level, complain to CPC. Your complaint should be clear, providing relevant facts such as where and when you bought the product or service. You should state clearly what you want from the seller or service provider. Is it a refund, a repair, or a replacement? Complaint should be sent either to the CPC office nearest to you in any of our zonal offices across Nigeria, CPC head office in Abuja, the official email of the council, or by telephone. CPC does not charge fees for complaints.
Welcome to the comment and feedback segment. First, we want to appreciate your feedback, opinions, and comments on all our social media platforms, including Twitter, Facebook, email, SMS, and of course your thank you letters. Let's start with Twitter. Kurasin tweeted, "I never knew you were working until I watched you on NTA. DSTV must share their exclusive rights and bring down their charges." Proclaim Liberty also tweeted, "So when customers aren't duly informed of changes in services rendered, what happens? DSTV only announced price change and not service. And how did the CPC respond? If change made by service provider is at variance with terms and conditions, consumers need to protest." Adewale Ayodele commented on Facebook after we posted a success story of a man that the CPC helped to resolve a lingering issue of 2 years and said, "CPC is actually doing a great job." Olu Alatishe from Oshogbo wrote saying, "After the CPC mediated between myself and the phone dealer, who sold me a faulty phone, the dealer replaced the phone with a brand new one. Words will not be enough to express my gratitude. Thank you, CPC Southwest." From Oyo State, G.A. Akinola wrote, "Nigeria is getting there gradually. This is the new change we are advocating. Thank you to the entire CPC staff in the Southwest. The managing director of the auto repair company has agreed to pay me the sum of 380,000 naira. Cosmos Nwokoma reached us via a phone call and said, appreciated the CPC for helping to resolve a complaint over undelivered fund transfer by a bank worth 8,040 euros. Edward I. Adele from Imo State wrote concerning a 48-inch LG 3D television, which developed a fault 8 months after purchase. I wish to write to express my profound gratitude to you for assisting me get the desired justice over LG Nigeria Limited. The issue has been resolved. Thank you." This is the much we can take on this edition. Always remember to contact us whenever your complaints are resolved. We always look forward to your feedback and assure you that we remain committed to promoting and protecting the rights of consumers. Until next time, I am Ene Ebi. Goodbye.
Welcome to the segment on Consumer of the Week. Our Consumer of the Week is Mr. Babatunde Asani. His story relates to the real estate sector.
In summary, the problem was that of a developer building a house for us for 4.8 million, which you have to pay a third upfront, which we did pay. And the house was badly built in terms of poor materials, in terms of poor workmanship, in terms of poor documentation. Talking of RFO, building plan and all that, they were not properly obtained. The option was that we should go to court or look for alternative dispute resolution. The Consumer Protection Council came in handy, and we went there, we reported the matter to them. They summoned the two sides after exchange of documents and papers and write-ups, and they now called us for mediation. Finally, through the mediation process, they were able to force in quotes, subtle force, to get the developer to refund our money and take back the house from us. That is after 4 years of staying in the house.
What is your message to Nigerian consumers?
First of all, they must know their rights. Once you're able to establish your rights, you have to pursue it. You have to learn to report to them. You also have a culture of reporting.
Hope you have enjoyed this program. Remember, consumer is king, because without you, the service providers are out of business. Don't hesitate to come to CPC whenever you feel your rights have been breached. Our contact details are being displayed on your screen. We have 8 offices across Nigeria. Let me take this opportunity to thank our guests today, our Consumer of the Week, as well as all of you out there who have sent us your feedbacks. We welcome all your feedbacks. If you have gotten redress or benefited from the Consumer Protection Council in any way, please contact us so we can bring you on the program to benefit other consumers in similar situation. That is all from Consumer Voice. Do join us again same time next week. I am Florence Abebe, your anchor. Bye for now.